I'm Don West for the Ozarks Previews, and we're here today at the Marucci Clubhouse Midwest for the photo shoot of the 2022 Ozarks Baseball Preview. Joining us now is cover selection Cameron Robertson from Galena High School. Cameron, when you found out you had made the cover of the magazine, what were your thoughts?
Coach McGowan actually texted me. I was eating dinner with my family, and I was super excited, and it's an honor to be here.
Have you known anyone before that's been on the cover?
I had quite a few buddies last year on it. Luke Burke from our school a few years ago was on it. He's at Auburn playing right now.
At Auburn?
Yes.
All right. Well, your coach, Derwin McGowan, what have you learned from him from baseball, and what has he done for you?
I learned a lot about the game, teach me the kind of inside out of the game, like just being in situational play and when to do certain things, and he's been great.
Who are your favorite rivals to play against on the baseball field?
I definitely have to love going against Crane. It's a fun competition. And all the buddies that I play with in the summer, maybe from the area, going against them is always fun.
That field at Crane is a fun place to play too, I bet.
Yeah, your lips are not safe when you play third base at Crane.
Let's turn to Coach Derwin McGowan. That Tootie Parsons field, that's a fun place to play.
It is. It definitely is. It hadn't happened to us, but I've heard stories of the fog rolling in and having to quit the game, halfway through a JV game or something because of the field conditions and the fog on the field. So yeah, it's interesting.
Tell me about Cameron and what he adds to the Galena baseball program.
Oh, Cameron is a leader on the team. Comes out and works hard every day. He sets the pattern and the work ethic for the kids, and our younger kids look to him as a role model as far as what to do in the classroom and what to do on the field, and just general all-around person. Cameron just does a great job of being a good young man.
And his stats reflect both fall and spring baseball at Galena. So 47 games last year and a combined record of 7-4 with 1 save, an ERA of under 2. So is he going to be your top ace pitcher this year? Yeah,
we'll rely heavily on Cam to pitch our conference games and district games and stuff like that as we go into the season, and have him roll with it. And he sets the table, and not only with his arm, but his bat too. He swings it pretty well, and we look to him to be the table setter and the guy the go-to guy.
Yeah, and good overall numbers here too. 374 combined average fall and spring with a bunch of doubles, 17. Not necessarily the home runs, but is he just a good contact hitter?
He puts the ball in play, and we've worked hard at that. And Cameron's power is up the middle, and when he hits the line drive and is hitting well, he'll have a lot of doubles. And home runs are going to come whenever they come, and hopefully we get a few of those this spring.
Let's turn back to Cameron and ask about that. Have you worked on a power swing to try to hit it out of the park?
I've kept it short and simple. I mean, I'm perfectly happy with a double in the gap. Whatever I can do to make my team win. Doesn't always have to be a home run.
And if you
fun. The home runs are definitely fun.
They're part of the game.
Whatever I can do to make my team win.
But if you put the right swing on the ball, it's going to go out, right?
Yes, I think I can hit one. I hit one out in the jamboree, which doesn't count, but I did get one. I did show that I could hit one out.
That's okay. Let's talk about your future here. Neosho County Community College out in Chanute, Kansas is your choice. What made that the pick for you?
Took a few visits. Looked at Drury, Pitt State, Johnson County, then took a visit to Neosho, and I really liked the coaching staff. They were honest with me and told me how it was, and I just felt like home.
There are a lot of the players here today that have taken the junior college route or are going to. So you're going to go there for 2 years, and then what's the ultimate plan after that?
The dream would be to play in the SEC, but just finish my degree, whatever I can do. Going junior college with COVID and everything, I definitely think it's a good decision right now with everything being full. And I just want to go somewhere I can play. That was my goal, go somewhere where I can make an impact and not have to sit around for 2 years.
And you mentioned that degree, the so important part of college. What's it going to be in?
I think I want to go to nursing school.
And why is that a passion of yours?
My mom's a nurse. She always talks about how you always have a job, and with COVID and everything, we're always going to have sick people. So I felt like I would always be employed.
Indeed. And your final thoughts on being on the cover of the magazine this year?
I'm beyond blessed. There's a lot of good players here today, and I know there's a lot in the good Magnificent 11. So it's going to be a good spring. There's lots of talent in the area.
Look for good stuff from the Galena Bears this year in high school baseball. Cameron Robertson, their coach Derwin McGowan, joining us here. I'm Don West, and we thank you for joining us for the Ozarks Baseball Previews.